Nigeria became Africa's biggest economy, surpassing South Africa after the government announced a long overdue rebasing of the country's gross domestic product. The new calculations take into account the changes in production and consumption since the last time the exercise was carried out in 1990, including an added focus on communications and the movie industry. The data indicated that the economy grew to $453 billion in 2012, instead of $264 billion as measured by the World Bank for that year. South Africa's economy was at $384 billion in 2012, according to the World Bank, while estimates for 2013 indicated further expansion to $510 billion. The widely expected results are based on calculations taking into account a range of new sectors and industries that were negligible or non-existent in 1990. They included the mobile telephones market, Africa's largest, music, and the hugely popular local film industry, Nollywood. Nollywood, for example, was now worth at 853.9 billion naira, $5.1 billion, or 1.2% of the GDP. With 170 million people, Nigeria is 3 times about the size of South Africa and has enjoyed high rates of growth, notwithstanding widespread corruption, poor governance, rampant oil theft, and raging Islamist insurgency in the north. According to the International Monetary Fund, Nigeria averaged 6.8% annual growth from 2005 to 2013 and was projected to grow this year at a rate of 7.4%. That compares to a little over 5% between 2005 and 2008, and in 2009, in South Africa, which has struggled to go beyond 3.5%. Global investors have been eyeing Nigeria as a potential boom market, along with lines of BRIC countries, Brazil, Russia, India, and China, 10 years ago. But economists have warned not to take the new figures at face value, given that South Africa, the continent's only G20 member, has fewer people and it streets ahead in areas such as infrastructure and governance. For ordinary Nigerians, most of whom live on less than $2 a day, the rebasing is likely to have little effect, but it will improve the country's balance sheet and its credit rating and promote it from being a low-income economy. Nevertheless, Nigeria still faces an immense challenge in terms of infrastructure deficits. Slow ports, bad roads, and lack of electricity are some of the major factors hampering business activity. The next rebasing was planned for 2015, with the results out in 2016. For African News, Mamadou Gajaga.